Bully's mom and the bullied boy come together. Asterisk. The bullied victim sleeps with the bully's mom, and they have this passionate night that turned into a week and now a month. Lily and her son Brad are fighting, and the Brad tells his mom Lilith it is father left because of her looks and slightly smaller breasts. The dad leaves the mom for her looks, so she decided to change her appearance by going to the gym and getting a bit of cosmetic surgery. She tells his son she would go for a 2-month vacation, determined to change. Heard of what his own son said. In the course of 2 months, she got all pretty and sexy but with just a bit of healing on her face from the light surgery she took mainly on her canthalines and cheeks. It was a major surgery. Fletcher, the bullied victim, seeks out the opportunity to get back at his bully. Brad stalks his house to get more details. There he saw Lily, Brad's mom, working out in the backyard with just a sports bra and a tight thigh shorts that fully embraces her new full, sexy figure. Now a bright idea came to his mind that would surely make his bully nuts. And him, of course, in a different way, if you know what I mean. Fletcher, the bullied victim, finally decided to take action after years of torment. His plan for revenge on Brad involved more than just a simple payback. It was a calculated scheme to make his bully suffer. Fletcher had endured everything from teasing and harassment to having his lunch money stolen. He knew Brad's parents were divorced, and he began secretly observing his house to learn more. The final straw was a humiliating incident in the school cafeteria. Brad had forced Fletcher to kiss a frog from their biology lab, making sure the entire lunch period was watching. Brad pushed, beat, and forced him, ensuring Fletcher's face was beaten and his humiliation complete. While most students laughed, Fletcher could see their pitying stares. And the memory became a core wound he couldn't forget. By their senior year, the bullying had lessened in intensity, but Fletcher had found his courage. His secret observations gave him the information he needed. He knew where Brad lived, and he knew his mother, Lily, was now single. The opportunity for revenge finally presented itself one afternoon. Fletcher saw Lily, Brad's mom, jogging in her Saduak, wearing only a sports bra and tight shorts that accentuated her new fit figure. A devious idea sparked in his mind, one that would surely torment Brad and bring Fletcher a very different kind of satisfaction. Fletcher had always been the average dork, constantly picked on by Brad, but now he saw his opening. He intentionally bumped into Lily, causing himself to fall onto the pavement. She was thrown aside but immediately rushed over to help. "I'm so sorry," she said, squatting down to check on him. "I wasn't paying attention." "It's okay, ma'am. I wasn't looking either." "Are you hurt?" Fletcher asked, his eyes quickly noting her full figure. "I'm fine," she replied, dusting off his pants. "But your face, those bruises look fresh. Are you okay?" Fletcher explained he had a black eye and some bruises from a recent fight, playing on her sympathy. Seeing his beaten face, Lily's expression shifted from concern to pity. "My house is just up the street," she offered. "Let me get you some ice packs. You shouldn't be traveling like this." Fletcher pretended to hesitate, then agreed. As they walked to her house, he learned she was a business administration graduate, which was perfect. When he mentioned he was struggling in his business class at the same school Brad attended, she was eager to help. "You know Brad Cole?" she asked, her voice laced with a mother's concern. Fletcher's plan was working perfectly. He feigned shock and fear at the mention of Brad's name, dropping his things and looking down at the ground. Lily's concern deepened, and she moved closer, gently brushing his arm in comfort. This was the moment he had been waiting for. She felt sympathy for Fletcher, although she knew next to nothing about him, except that he looked shy and unassuming. She had seen him around the neighborhood, but she had never spoken to him. Feigning panic, "I broke into a cold sweat. Yorson bullied me every day, and was the cause of these injuries," Fletcher cried, acting as frantic as I could. I can't be here." Fletcher began to hyperventilate, leaning my head against her chest as she hugged me from the side. As she hugged from the sides, my head was all leaned on her chest. Fletcher could smell her sweet scent with a bit of sweat mixed into it. As a teenager, that made Fletcher hazy and feeling hot all over. He just wanted to pull her in more, but I didn't. Click like and follow for part 2.